We're excited to prepare a full cash lineup for week one on the main slate for Yahoo. Plus, we'll tell you all about Yahoo's free to enter NFL Survivor pool and my surprising week one pick. And it's all coming up next. Hello, everyone. I'm Eric Lee with the Fantasy Football Consultants. We will get to the DFS lineup on Yahoo in just a second. Let's start with the NFL Survivor pool. As we've said in other videos, we are not running a Survivor contest through FFC. We already told you about a Survivor contest on covers.com. But since we're covering Yahoo today, I wanted to walk you through a very good NFL Survivor contest that they have running. So let's go to it. So it's pretty easy to find Yahoo Survivor Pool. Go into Google and type Yahoo Survivor Pool. It'll pop up as one of the first options. So Survival Football, the Survival Football Challenge, you click on that and it will launch you into here. Now, you should be logged in already to Yahoo. That will make it a little cleaner. And as a little bonus to telling you about this, I am going to let you know this Yahoo pool is probably going to have a ton of people. So my week one pick is the New Orleans Saints. Now, I still like Cincinnati as long as Jamar Chase, in fact, plays. But here, what the heck? Even if Jamar Chase plays, I'm going to go with New Orleans because they have much less future value, and I got to dodge all these other contestants. So I'm taking a chance. I may be out in week one, but hey, I'm going for it. So, hey, join me and join the Survivor contest on Yahoo. All right, everybody, let's get to talking about DFS. On the main slate for Yahoo. And if you appreciate this content, please do these three things. Smash that like button, go into the comment section, and actually post a comment, either just telling us that you really appreciate the time we took to provide this Yahoo content, what you liked specifically that we went over in this video, or if there's a specific player that we didn't mention that you think is a great bargain on Yahoo, please put it in the comment section. And if you have not subscribed yet, please smash that red subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber, again, thank you very much. Forward this video to somebody who you think would like it, and maybe they'll be a subscriber. All right, let's get into it. The main slate on Yahoo. All right, so we'll start at the quarterback position. And Yahoo has a total budget of $200 to spend, and their maximum price is $40 for any particular player, and that's what they price Josh Allen at. Remember, a lot of the big guns, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Pat Mahomes are not on the main slate. So Josh Allen is the crown jewel, but boy, did they do a good job of pricing him up. So I'm going to look elsewhere. And I was looking at the guy that we've used in other platforms, Anthony Richardson, with his great upside. But when I did this lineup, I needed this extra dollar. So a guy I haven't spent a lot of time talking about, CJ Stroud. Stroud has such a plethora of weapons. He's got Joe Mixon out of the backfield to throw to, and then arguably the best triplet of wide receivers in the entire NFL. So for $30, I think CJ Stroud is worth it playing in the dome against the Indianapolis Colts. And what a great rookie year CJ Stroud has. I think he'll just build on that. Let's go to running back. Again, a lot of the big guns, the Christian McCaffreys, the Breece Halls, are not on this slate. Clearly, the best ones are Jonathan Taylor and Bijan Robinson. But given his matchup, a guy that I've been talking about all preseason that I like just about as much as those guys is Rachaad White. So I am at only $2 difference. Let's get him in the lineup. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about him because I'm just going to repeat myself from other videos. But look, home favorite, good implied total, gets involved in the passing game, is clear bell cow back. So yeah, I'm happy to get Rachaad White in the lineup. Now, at the other back, I needed to save a little money. So I'm looking at Alvin Kamara here at $26. And if you can fit him in your lineup, that is probably the player I personally would go with. I had a little trouble fitting him in. So for my lineup that I am proposing, I am going to put another guy who I think should be the key lead back, Devin Singletary. Again, playing at home, new team now with the New York Giants. So at $24, he lets me do the things that I want to do. And the first thing that I want to do, folks, let's get Tyreek Hill in the lineup. I cannot believe that they did not price him up to the maximum $40, especially since there's a question mark about CeeDee Lamb. And he's so clearly the best wide receiver on this slate, but he's not priced that much more than some of these other guys. So give me Tyreek Hill in what should be the big shootout game on the main slate. 49 over under Jacksonville and Miami. Tyreek Hill and the Miami offense is so dangerous early in the year in the hot weather, especially at home. So that allows me to really get another superstar, in my opinion, but they're not pricing him as a superstar at $28. Davante Adams. Haven't talked a lot about Davante Adams in the preseason. I think he is the beneficiary of getting Gardner Minshew as a starting quarterback over O'Connell, because I think Minshew is a pretty good quarterback, and he doesn't mind slinging it around the field and forcing passes in, and that can only help Davante Adams. All right, the last wide receiver I have in my list. Let's just continue the trend. Tyreek Hill was the number one wide receiver on his team. Davante Adams is the number one wide receiver. This may be a stretch, but at $19, hey, I think there's a very good chance that Ladd McConkey will be the number one wide receiver on his team. He was the 34th overall pick, and there's every opportunity for him to step up and be Justin Herbert's favorite target. You go through the list. Keenan Allen is gone. Mike Williams is gone. And Austin Eckler is gone. That's a whole lot of targets. Now, I expect Joshua Palmer also will be someone who will get some looks, but Palmer is $2 cheaper, and I need those $2. So I have no problem with Ladd McConkey at the wide receiver spot. So take a look over here now. I have an average remaining salary of a whopping $11 to fill my tight end, flex, and defense. So I have to go penny pinching here. You know, I've been talking all week about this guy. At $12 is Zach Ertz. He won the starting job in Washington over rookie Ben Sinnott and reunited with his head coach from Arizona, Cliff Kingsbury. I really like this. At just $12, I think with rookie Jaden Daniels, he is going to use his tight end as his safety valve, and Tampa Bay historically has not done a good job defending tight ends. So a paltry $12, hey, I am excited to have Zach Ertz as my tight end. In the flex position, again, I can only use an average of $11. At exactly $11, I'm going to actually go to wide receiver. He might be a little bit easier to find. There he is, Andre Josephus. If you don't know who that is, he is the second-year wide receiver for the Cincinnati Bengals, and he takes basically the Tyler Boyd spot. So And it may be even better for him. Watch the news. If Jamar Chase does not play, then all of a sudden he becomes the number 2 wide receiver. But I am fine with him being the number 3 wide receiver at a mere $11. Joe Burrow has said some really positive things about him. And traditionally, that number 3 wide receiver spot has produced with Tyler Boyd. So I like Josephus here at $11. The last pick is going to be at defense. And yes, I could go on the cheap. And look, if you want to go, my guess of the $10 defenses, I would probably go with the Indianapolis Colts. I just don't like any of those $10 defenses, but that would give you an extra dollar. And if you really want Richardson, then you can afford Richardson by going on the cheap at defense. But I wanted to go with Stroud and slide in the LA Charger defense, who I think actually is a very good defense facing Las Vegas. And again, Gardner Minshew slings the ball all over the place. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but he's fearless, and that's the type of player you want your fantasy defense to go up against. You don't want a conservative team that's just going to run the ball all the time. So there it is. That is my Yahoo list. As I said before, full lineup. I want to hear from you guys. So tell me who some of your favorite value plays are, the guy that, you know what, you had to pay up for on Yahoo. Until next time, take care, everybody. I'll put on the screen 2 videos I think you'll enjoy.